I'm Ben Harris. Our business is Mogul Mechanical Engineering, and we do a wide variety of mechanical services. We do lots of variety of steel erections and fabrications, from guarding to platforms and ladders, and some of it can be quite intricate where we have to create our own jigs to make it because we haven't quite got the tooling. So it's all very fast-paced, and we try to turn things around as quickly as possible. So the first time I remember looking at the Selmach website, I heard about it through probably Colin Furr's YouTube channel. He recently received a delivery of a few of your machines, I think, and he mentioned the name, and I'd gone on the website and looked and thought, there's so many bits of equipment that we need. At the time we didn't have much of a machine shop or fabrication workshop. We had a few small machines, but we wanted to invest in new equipment and have everything so that we could do it all in-house. And so when I seen Colin Furr's video, it was sort of like a kind of a one-stop shop where I could go and pick all the toys I needed to fill our workshop. So the main reason I considered this machinery was that a lot of the work that we did until we had the machines, we subbed out, which was okay. We got by, but we wanted to grow, so we needed to have the tools at hand to make stuff as and when we needed it without relying on supplier lead times. So once we found Selmach, we opted to look at all of the equipment they had in the showroom, and we liked the look and the branding and the capacities that were available, and we could find every machine we needed to be able to satisfy, 99% of what we do. The first time we bought machines, we actually bought quite a few in one go. The small section roller, the 50, we've got large sheet rolls and a small sheet roll, so a 2 metre 7mm capacity on the large, 3mm 1.25 metre capacity on the small rolls. Box and pan folder, 2.5 metre by 2.5mm. We purchased belt grinders, pillar drill, a 30-ton press, portable punch. The most recent delivery we received is the laser. We've been playing with that a lot in the last few months and getting that set up, and we've had a lot of fun with that. And we've currently got another machine on order which we're waiting for delivery, we're excited for, which is a larger section roller. HSR 3100, which although our little one is done us well, we've done a lot of work on the small one. We've now got the next step up for bigger work. For the future, we want to upgrade some of our other kit, our older kit that isn't necessarily from Selmach, but we want to upgrade higher capacities, bigger, better, and probably go bigger on bigger sheet rolls, possibly have our eyes on a lathe in the future as well. The machinery has worked out really great. We've had no issues at all with any of the equipment. It's been the right tools for what we needed. There's always a bigger machine you want to get, but you do need the small machines to do some of the small stuff as well. And I think that with the machines we've had a chat with the guys at Selmach, and we've been given good advice on what we should be having, the sizes and capacities we need for the type of work we do. So it's worked out really great, and we've had no issues at all. The experience has been great from an advice point of view. We've had lots of opportunities to visit the showroom at Selmach, and we've discussed the type of work we do, so we're always advised in the right machine for us. There's always a cost to consider as well, so we're typically given a range of options, varying costs, and then we can look at our budget then, and it's worked out quite well in terms of the advice that we've had. We've got a good relationship with the sales guys. The quotes have been pretty good. We were able to negotiate a fair deal on a lot of the equipment. So the aftercare and service has been great. There's always someone at the end of the phone ready to help out, offer advice if we got an issue. We have had some minor little teething issues on one or two things, but they've been solvable within a phone call. You know, there's always somebody that's able to pop down when you do have a real issue, and I've worked with Dave on the laser in particular, where we've had an issue and they've been just down the road. They pop down and help out, and been able to set up the machine when I'm struggling to achieve something. There's someone there to call that I can rely on, that's going to come and solve the problem and set me on the right path. And again, you know, we keep in communication about potential future machines we want to buy because of the level of service that we've received. Yeah, I'd absolutely recommend machinery to anybody who's looking at the Morgan Rushworth machinery or the RVD laser or anything that Selmach produce, because everything we've received so far has been of good quality, and as I mentioned before, the aftercare is there if you have any issues, and there's always someone that you can share, you know, you work with, and maybe they'll keep in touch with you if they've got a future bit of machinery, and explain what the new latest machines that they've got to sell as well. So I'd recommend Selmach as a one-stop shop to get anything for a fabrication workshop like ourselves.